Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys. Sorry, I wasn't on last night. If anybody's there, I was a bit crook. So, first things first with this is, I think I need to pose her arm. And I'm actually going to do it in an unconventional way. Go to the body. I'm going to hide everything else. Actually, show everything. It's first things first. I'll save it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pose it in character creator. So we need to go to pose tools and make her height. I'm just wondering how tall I want her to be. It's quite pixie, so let's have a look. About 5 foot 5 centimeters is going to be 165. So we're going to make a whoa. $165 resize. Okay. And it's just going to resize everything down, so there's a good translation between this and character creator. Okay, let's frame her up. What has happened there? That's why dynamic was on. Dynamic back on and put the offset on. There we go, that'll work. Oh. Like that. Cool. Now I want to hide everything. Hopefully I've still got this set up, so I'm going to save this as iteration number 8. For a second. Right, we're going to go to visible. Might as well open it first. Have to put display capture on over the top. ZBrush temporarily. And that. Let's go to Z. Yes. Well, that didn't work. Get back. That can go there. 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 We'll try that again. Why is it just bringing that in? Weird. Okay. Right. Going to go to 16. All visible. What is it? W. And that goes up to 3. 3. For a body. And we're going to duplicate the folder. Bottom. Up. Off. Close it. Go to this one, and we're going to merge it all down. Down. Okay. Or 3. I divide these up. Down. Down. Right. Now I'll try that again. There we go. Right. It's only really the poser lately. Just really our arms at the moment. Guides. Good, nice, easy way to pose. Here. The good thing is I don't have much in the way of I don't have to do the fingers or anything here. Because we'll be doing our hands separately. But it's just a quick, nice, dirty, easy way to pose a character. Knees seem okay. Yeah, ankles. Oh, need to come a bit. And feet in the middle, but not really going to see them. But for the purposes of just moving our legs slightly back, adjusting our hips, it's going to go. So, generate skeleton. Right. Skin. Just let this do its thing. How's everybody's week been? Okay. Animations. Let's go to motion. Email. Let's do a posing. Okay, whatever. Now let's give it a play. Expression there, but we'll just free sculpt that out. Female walking. What's emote going to do? Anything because I haven't done a face rig for it. Neutral, turn, male, female. Okay, nice. All right, let's go to pose. Pose. Get it off. All right, so now we want to actually pose it. So I'm going to go to the poses. We might actually Rusty Bong. That's awesome, that name. Cheers, bro. You just made me reach my 10 follower goal. Awesome. Thanks for following. I'm just checking some poses with a rig character here before I go back into mind that one. I dig the username, man. Actually, that's the one I might go for. How's your evening going anyway, or whatever time it is where you are? Or 22 a.m. Nice. Yeah, it's 10:43 p.m. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much the other side. The Werewolf by Night one. Oh, yeah, yeah. I did that, I think, when the show came out. I was just kind of pretty enamored with that character. So I want to turn, oh, nope. That out. Wrist up that way. How twisted is that? That is badly twisted. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I've been watching a few. I've been following a few VTubers lately, and they're quite. I mean, I'm baffled on how they get all the rigging and that done. That for the 2D ones anyway. I'm not sure how it works, but it's quite cool. All right. Okay. So are they actually 3D? They're not 2D, are they? So they are 3D models made to look 2D, or? Oh, okay. Right. And then they've got like I don't know, what would you call it? Why is this doing this way? Piss me off. They've got like sliders and stuff like that. Or do you use like mocap on your camera or something? Oh, yeah. Got ya. That's nice. Yeah, so basically it's like what I'm doing right now for this rigging. This isn't for animation, just as easy way to do a pose and that for a ZBrush model. Instead of doing transpose master or anything like that, I just brought her into the character creator to do a quick rig. Well, I am going to have to fix that arm up because that's gone all mangled. But now, if I take her and I go back to ZBrush, relink, go Z. And I did it wrong. Bollocks. ZBrush. Relink. Current pose, go Z. And there we go. And then I have to adjust everything, kind of. It depends. If you want it fully riggable, I don't know. Is it like a full model, or is it like VTube is only usually like a waist up, isn't it? Frame. That's how I want the body. Everything moved. Okay. So I predominantly work in like the stuff you see on YouTube and that when I do the overpainting and that's just to do like a kind of a full character design, but I generally do them for 3D printing. But yeah, no, it's easy enough to get all rigged up and stuff. Yeah, well, the iPhone tracker and stuff, it's because it's got a LUD camera and it works with stuff like Unreal or with Character Creator and iClone, which is what I just was using. So I don't use that for mocap because I'm stubborn and I refuse to buy a iPhone. Pain. Now I need to move everything up. One thing I hate about Character Creator. Okay, right. Yeah, I don't know a lot about iPhones. I'm a stubborn Android user, mate. But yeah, if you wanna, if I've got an email on my phone, if you want to send me some concept art, and then I can kind of figure out a price for you for the model. But like anything I do, if it is for a client like yourself, once I'm done, all the rights go to you, so I won't keep anything or post anything. Although I do kind of request sometimes that after you've debuted or used your model and that I can put a video up showing the making of it, and also at the same time shout you out, so people will go and have a look at it in the action. But yeah, I'm happy to do that. I'll have a look at it because I'll be honest. What I've seen for what people charge for VTuber models is, in my opinion, ridiculous. So it wouldn't be that expensive for them. I generally like, because when I do concept art or design art for people, I generally do like an hourly rate, but if it's just one-up models and that, I can figure it out just like a one-off price. And I'm happy to do that. Yeah, fair enough. So you're looking for like a werewolf kind of character, or? Oh, okay, right, yep. Oh, yeah. I've got you. Got me some more. Oh, I've got you. Yeah, the rigging thing, I mean, easy enough. I suck at rigging. Like, so I just use quick auto rig stuff for posing. I do make the models when I finish them if you want to. Yeah, so all the edge loops and the looping and everything like that, and that the deformations will be spot on for rigging. I just don't rig myself because I don't have the patience to sit there and do bones. All right, okay, yeah, I got you. So you're just gonna right. So you do sculpt. Yeah, okay. I think I understand what you mean. Solo. Yeah, just to make it look like it's flowing nicely. Eyes not showing. Oh, great. Because they didn't move up. Okay, so that body needs to go. Yeah, it's a great thing about being a fantasy artist. I can completely disregard physics sometimes. Mouse at the moment. Oh, nice. Cheers, man. Yeah, I just did that as a I haven't printed them out yet. I just did them as a 3D printed statue. I'm actually going to print them out at some stage, and then I recently just finished Jinx, but I haven't done. I'm working on one now for my time lapses because I haven't done one in a while because I've been streaming and I needed to figure out kind of like a timing kind of thing, time frame to do my streaming and then kind of keep on board with my designs. So yeah, I only stream on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays now. So then Monday to Wednesday, I can work on the time-lapse stuff. Needed to get my head around it. But actually, I'll bring up what I'm working on at the moment for the time-lapse is Zeus. Like, you know, Greek god, Zeus, whatever his name is. So if I go, I'll bring him up now. So just working on him. So just currently working on his armor. Yeah, I've been really lazy with putting stuff up on ArtStation. I keep forgetting to do it. So, oh, thanks, man. Yeah. So I'm just working on these, which will, when I paint them up, I don't know if I'm going to inset them into the actual armor, like the padding and that, or if I'm going to do them, well, I will, but I'll make channels and I want them to have like a glowy kind of effect, like the blue lightning charging through them. And then the armor will be kind of like a white silver, you know, to make them look godly. And then I didn't want to cover up all obviously the anatomy detail. But yeah, same thing. I'm only doing kind of like a half kind of bust of him. Yeah, I haven't just done flat armor. It's I've done it in 2 spots. So it's got like a bottom just plate thingy, and then I'll put this, which was a pain in the ass to do, on top of it. So just making the geometric shapes was kind of. See, and then I don't know, I might do a slight little animation of it kind of pulsating. We'll see what happens. But yeah, just slowly working there. He's still in the early stages, only in the Dynamesh phase at the moment. So just getting his beard and his hair right. Because he needs to be old looking, but kind of jacked as, you know, fuck. So. And then the other one I'm working on stream is, I don't know if you've ever seen The Never-Ending Story, but I'm redesigning Falcor, and I'm basing him on my dog. So it's this one here is like a dragon dog. So currently just working on the fur. But yeah, he's been a fun one. He's taking his time. Just wanted to get that kind of derpy look on his face. I didn't want him to be serious and scary. But yeah. So then just getting the scales on his body, sculpting them in. Yeah, basically, yeah, he is Falcor from The Never-Ending Story. I just wanted to redesign him. So I based him on my Staffy, and then I've put hair over him, but yeah, wanted to do him like that. There's always redesigns and stuff like that, so. Not talent, mate, just practice. Well, I mean, that's how things are made. You know, I was working film and stuff like that, and it all starts with an idea, mate. So without the idea, or the creativity from somebody's imagination, it doesn't get made. And just being able to, you know, vocalize what you want or kind of describe what you want, kind of awesome. Yeah, it's great. It's great when it comes to collaboration. fix all that up. These micro body movements is a pain in the ass. Micro adjustments anyway. I'll have to resculpt a lot of this, but it is what it is. That's the elbow. Well, that's got squished. That's the best way to do it, man. Just practicing, see if you can do it yourself. I mean, there's plenty of stuff online to look at. Yeah, I'm quite actually enamored with pixel art at the moment. Just for the pure fact that you can get such cool details out of such little detail, if that makes any sense. Like, you know, you can look at a lot of pixel art and just instantly recognize it, which is pretty cool. That's sitting, but sitting fine. That needs to come out. So you want your character based on you? Okay, I don't think I've seen them. So he does pixel art, does he? Oh, cool. Oh yeah, so he's one of those people that kind of breaks it down nice and easy. Like kind of simplifies it, doesn't overcomplicate it. Don't need that at the moment. I'll go back to yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll have to check him out. Come on, subtools. I don't know why I do this to myself. I'm doing such high detail on this. Your outfit's going to be lace. So I've been trying to sculpt lace, and it's just a nightmare. But it's getting there. Cool. Okay. Back to body. Oh, thank you, man. Like, for instance, I've got to start positioning all these because I didn't put them into place when I was, when I rigged her. I could have moved them in and moved it with her. Unfortunately, some of them are micro meshes, so I couldn't, and I'd already converted them to topology. Ooh. Oh. Depot slash again, just these three. Right. So I have to move this damn thing. Move. Just slightly move it out. I'm lucky this is one I haven't converted. Well, so it's still a Dynamesh and white poly. I need to actually rotate it slightly. Oh. All right, subtool. Do this for every one of them. So that's the detail I'm going for the lace, which I've been sculpting. So if we go right down, and it's a pain in the ass. Like how tiny it is, and it's actually small little chainmail. Excuse me. This is very skinny. To resculpt the muscles on it. Heads. Head actually, I'm going to do a. Where are we? Where did I put it? Home stage, and then I'm going to move it. Move. Just get the general look. Yeah, me too, man. Glad to have another person coming and having a chat while I'm working. I want to be the target stage. Oh, so I've got home stage. Whoop. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. I've forgotten how to do this because I'm an idiot. Right. Home stage. Cool. Target stage. I'll do it later. Oh, absolutely, man. Yep, not a worry then. I mean, yeah, I'll try and figure out some ideas and stuff like that for you. Get a base from it, and we can go from there and then sit down once you're ready. I think I need to do a tiny bit of cheating here. I need to go back here. Explore as an OBJ. Character with current pose. Okay. Close that. Nope. I'm going to go append a CR. Cool. Gives me a target for it when I need to put it into place. Oh, that's a cool idea. Yeah. I can understand a lot of people not wanting to actually be on camera. For a lot, like, you know, you see in my just my time lapses, isn't that when I'm speaking at the beginning, I never actually really show my face. I don't think I do in any of them. Okay. All right, time to get the choker into place. Three. What's the head? Okay, got this again, just in case it crashes. I do love the name, by the way, Rusty Bong. I mean, I suppose if you had a bong made out of metal, that's what would happen. Yep. Just long as you, I mean, just do what you need to do with it, and then just convey what you want to convey. It should all work out in the wash, as I say. It's going to be a bitch to move. Slightly tilt. Back. Side. I've got you. So what are you going to be, what do you stream? I mean, obviously I'm going to subscribe to your channel. Just like gameplay or stuff like that, or just chatting? Fair enough, yeah. Wilds? I'm pretty new to stream. I mean, I've had Twitch for years. But I've been lazy with it. I've only just, oh, my son. Okay, got you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty yeah, I'm pretty kind of boomery when it comes to my games. Well, I'll stick to a few. I've got like obviously Skyrim, one of the best ones out there that was ever made. But aside from that, I'll occasionally play Fortnite because it's just fun run and gun, or DayZ. That's it. I do have all Fallout and that, and I like survival games like Stranded Deep and that, which I've got on my computer. But and then my mate has just gotten me into yeah, I want to play Project Zombie. It looks like it's so in depth. My mate's just got me into, because I like the like Rome Total War and all those Shogun Total War, like the strategy games. But he's just got me into Warhammer Total War, and aside from my design stuff, because I love the Warhammer creature design and sculpting walks and stuff like that, I've never actually played it. So whereabouts in Europe are you? Figuring with your time frame, you've got to be somewhere Germany, Czech Republic, Poland, somewhere like that. Or Canada. Okay, completely off. You and your neighbours from hell are going through a bit of a rough time at the moment, aren't you? Yeah, well, it was always like that. Luckily, where I am, we don't really have to deal with a lot. Like, I'm on as far away on the other side of the world as you can get. I'm down in New Zealand, and yeah. So if anything goes tits up and that, you know, we're pretty safe down here. It was actually, I was watching a thing on YouTube. It was a documentary about if nuclear war broke out, the safest place in the world to go would be here or Australia. And we're like, nah, don't be saying that to people. Yeah, I saw that. And the scientists just, they find it and then they just got to poke and prod and screw with it, don't they? So there's an old episode of Stargate where that literally happens. They find a mummified, well, she's not mummified, she's in perfect condition, and they defrost her and she's alive. And then they figure out what wiped out her people was a virus that she's carrying from like hundreds of thousands of years ago. Oh, absolutely. Oh, bollocks. Oh, right. Is that the one with Ian Somerhalder? He comes back as a vampire hunter this time, or is he still a vampire in it? The dude from the Vampire Diaries or whatever it is. I haven't watched it, but I've heard about it. Ah, I got you. I'll have to watch that. Got so much on at the moment watching like weekly. I mean, I was so happy with Daredevil Born Again. First two episodes was amazing. Can't wait for it to something. Yeah, I'll be fine. I mean, I was a soldier for 15 years. I know how to take care of myself. So no, I'll have to put that on my list of things to watch. Currently, I'm sitting there week to week watching Reacher, and it's irritating me because it's week to week. What the hell happened with that? Control Z. So whatever. Yeah. Well, I only 8 episodes, but then like had Daredevil Born Again the other night, which was awesome. I was kind of, I'll tell you what, man. Like everybody, and I was one of them, who was a bit worried about what Disney would do to it. Don't need to. They are, well, what? Yeah, they kind of nailed it. Well, that's the thing in the comics. She-Hulk broke the fourth wall before Daredevil was even created. But that's just Rob Liefeld ripping off characters again. And Tatiana Maslany, who plays her, is an amazing actress. She should be in there. But I don't think it was Ryan's call on having her in the film because, she was Marvel property with Disney and stuff. But I don't know. Yeah, I liked it. I actually enjoyed it. I found it funny and humorous, and people need to understand that there's stuff for everybody. And it's as silly and as outrageous as it was in the comics, which is how it's supposed to be. So they kind of nailed it. But you're always going to get people complaining about it. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Well, that's the thing. So with Born Again, they filmed the whole thing. They wrote and filmed the whole thing, and Kevin Feige came along and looked at it and goes, "This is shit." So he fired the writers and had them rewrite everything. And to rewrite it, they actually brought in the showrunner and the writer for Punisher, and he revamped the whole thing. And that's how it is. That's why it is the way it is now. And like John Bernthal's going to be in Born Again, and I think they're doing a mini series, like a 3-part like special with Punisher in it. His own kind of standalone thing. Yeah. And I had such high hopes for Iron Fist in that, but I think Finn Jones was the wrong choice. I like him as an actor, or Finn, whatever his name is. Um, but he wasn't good for it. Yeah. I don't know. I think Christian Ritter kind of nailed the character. Um, but yeah, Finn, they needed an actual martial artist to play the world's best martial artist. So yeah, and there were so many out there to choose from. I don't know why they didn't get one. Because the choreography and the fight scenes are great, but you can tell it's choreography. Unlike Charlie Cox, who actually does martial arts and does it all. Yeah, exactly. Like, Jason Statham's been doing Wing Chun Kung Fu for years. So is Keanu Reeves. Actually, like when he did the first Matrix, he actually started learning proper martial arts. Yeah, oh, well, yeah. Jason Statham's been doing martial arts since he was a kid. He was a professional. He was an Olympic diver, so he's always been that jacked and fit. And he did martial arts when he was younger. Um, you kind of have to in the south of London. Oh yeah, Keanu, yeah, absolutely. I think it's Taran Tactical is a company he went to. And even SEALs, like I've seen Navy SEALs react to him saying, yeah, his loadout, his combat loading or reloading and stuff like that is spot on. That probably explains that scene in Transporter 1 when he gets all greased up then. Okay, I'll check that out. Actually, sculpting now, I've put all this in place. Frame's missing. Dragon, I haven't seen that one. Is that like a remake of the 70s TV show? It's temporary hands in place instead of these stumps she's got. Oh, shortness. Yes. Okay. Ta-da. Yeah, stumps. Saves so much time when you've already got pre-made stuff you've sculpted and you use it. Put them in a place temporarily to like if you see my time lapses and stuff, I'll do them like everything from scratch. I won't insert stuff in that. Well, some stuff I will, but generally I like sculpting it from scratch. So move you a bit. Well, I think, you know, it's the whole way. Same as like with the tutorial. I'm not going to insert stuff because you want people to learn how to do it. And it's really funny because I had somebody ask me once, like, "Oh, where do you get your hand reference?" It's like, you got a hand in front of you. Just do any pose with it you want. And yet they've got a phone and they don't realize they can take photos, which is a lot better than holding your hand up in front of you and trying to draw it. Yeah, there's some idiot who do it and then they blame you for it. But Rusty said I should cut my hand off. It's not funny, but it kind of is because you know some dingbat out there. Yeah, I know, right? Because What's their argument? They were touched without their consent. Idiot. And yet I guarantee you if he had done nothing, he would have been sued by the family for not doing his job. So can't win either way. It's like those people that sue network companies because of something that's on TV. It's like, well, can't you change the channel? You know, people who complain about shows like, oh, this is stupid, it's unnecessary. But well, don't watch it then. You're a grown adult. And when the head's tilted, look at it. Yeah, just text him. I'll go get him. Duplicate. Send it to the bottom. Higher. Sort of. No, not in a while. I watched some of the movie ones, like old school ones, like Akira, Appleseed, I haven't actually watched any in a while. I do like some, but yeah, I haven't gotten around to it. I should generally put them on in the background, but because I love their artwork. There's so many to choose from. I scroll through stuff. Solo leveling. Okay. What's that about? The last one I watched was Howl's Moving Castle for about the 300th time. Oh, good. Yeah, you're not doing it right. Yeah. Keep groups off. Freeze borders. Okay. Okay. And we will bring body back. And then move it off. Simulations. Collision. Oh, okay, cool. Relax against the lens. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. I've just been going with the standard ones at the moment because I'm still figuring out the alerts and everything like that. So much info on them. It's just like everybody's got a different opinion. Tutorials tell you different things. I was using Stream Elements alert system, but for some reason, even though I had the browser stuff all selected and that, none of them would work in here. And the only way I knew that my stuff was working live properly is when you just subbed and hit my goal thing or followed or whatever it was. So win-win. From Mars, polyframe, W. Oh. Ah, it's cool. Groups, what I want. Okay, cool. I'll go have a look at that. Lots and lots to do. Lines are nice and even. Hit it. Back. On set direction. Yeah. Gravity. Why did that pop out? Control Z. Plate. Done. Document. Gravity too much. Calculate. Take your time. Yeah. Oh, it's jacked up. Later. It's time. Alrighty, so I'll be back in a sec. I am just going to go for a quick break. I'm going to go for. Yeah. See how my stream's doing. Alex is get there. Nice. Oh, that's awesome life here. Yeah, so I've been going for 2 hours. Okay, I might go for another hour, but I'm just going to have a quick break and I will be back. I'm going to have to come in for that, aren't I? What's up, mate? Thanks for the follow. Oh, awesome. Always good to have another creative in. Gets. I guess I'll be doing the same thing. You on Twitch, mate? Yep, followed. Cool. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, I mainly do characters and creatures. No, it's all good. I'll definitely give you a follow. I've just given you a follow back. Yeah, I stick to creatures, characters. I do like some prop stuff. And I'll do environment stuff for just personal use and like because I'm writing a book and I've been building kind of like the city in Unreal. Just helps me do descriptions easier. I think I am going to. God, I hate doing things like this. Yeah, exactly. It's just like easier to bring it up when I'm writing like a scene in that, and it's having a fall back on notes. I can just pull it up, and then it's easy to turn left on such and such and everything. So, which is good fun. Yeah, well, that's the way I thought it. It's also it's part procrastination as well. So, so what's got you so focused at the moment? Oh, nice. Yeah, I do that for mates as well, time and again. Do minis from. I although I steer clear of minis because I do quite high detailed stuff, and you can't really see that in a mini. Um, so I actually sculpt for like statues, like display statues. Posing hands. Yeah, well, look, for instance, I don't know if you've seen that on YouTube in that I recently did Jinx from Arcane, and the detail came out kind of amazing. So I didn't do any old Jinx. I actually did Ella Purnell as Jinx, so the voice actress. Well, at 300 centimeters, so or 300 millimeters, so it's decent size, 30 centimeter. But sometimes you just got to over exaggerate the detail so it'll print. Go for it, man. Work away. Um, check out. I mean, for FDM stuff, check out Frankly Builds, and if you're looking at resin stuff, check out a guy called Uncle Jesse on YouTube. Man, awesome advice for like supports and settings and that for resin printing. Like, I don't know how this lace is going to print out because it's so like minute. I doubt it is, so I'm probably just going to have to do it as a texture on top. But we'll see how it goes. Actually, that hand can stay how it is. Yeah, man. Hang on a sec. I'll drop their links in the thing for you. See if I can find them. So that's Frankly Built Dude. My Uncle Jesse. There you go, man. Not a worry. There's another guy, I can't remember his name, but I think Uncle Jesse mentions him in one of his videos about his support settings, and there's support settings I use, and they never fail. Really easy to remove as well, so you don't get too much divoting or crap like that in your prints. Oh, yeah, yep. Yeah, for environment stuff, I think FDMs are better, like bigger. And I mean, the way they're coming now, they're getting, some of them are getting as good as resin printing for getting the detail out, even with minis. So Yeah, absolutely. I do want to get an FDM for prop stuff, like helmets and that, because aside from the display models and that, I want to start. I don't know. I think there's kind of a big market in building stuff for cosplayers. So I want to get into that as well. Why is that looking so shiny? Yeah, God, I can't remember the name. They did a like a suit, a muscle suit. So they 3D printed the actual molds, and then they filled them with flexible resin and rubber and stuff like that. I think it was for Warframe. So it was so close to the skin, it didn't bulk the guy up, and he looked like one of the characters. It was really, really cool, and it helps with if you're gonna do like cyberpunk stuff with doing like actual flexing muscles and that, which is pretty cool. Luckily for me, I got my start as a special effects makeup artist, so I know how to do all the prosthetic stuff. So building the molds and that was kind of second hat for me. Yep, I've always kind of been on the creative side of things, so okay, that pinky looks like it's broken. Oh, nice. Yeah, love to, man. I have been exceptionally lazy with ArtStation, so I haven't put a lot of stuff up on there recently. All right, let's have a look. Oh, that's sick. Sick. That deep core one looks brilliant. That's amazing. And the plague sounds really cool. Um, so are you making the textures from scratch or? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's awesome stuff, man. Yeah, I kind of I stick to what I know when it comes to that type of texturing. I'll just use PBR stuff from probably Quixel, sorry, or can't remember this other side I'm a part of, but yeah, I'll just build them from scratch. It gives you all the different kind of layers. Okay, yeah. Well, that must take a lot because I mean, yeah, I can't even imagine trying to figure out what be it the normal maps or the displacement mapping and stuff like that on them. Well, it's become so easily accessible now, hasn't it? You can just do it with your phone. Yeah, but it's not. I mean, you've got to really understand lighting on that as well, don't you? To be able to see how stuff kind of reflects, like reflect like refraction alone and stuff like that would be such a in-depth kind of study if you're doing water or translucent stuff. Yeah. No offense, but fuck that, man. I wouldn't be able to do it. But then again, I'd equate that to me learning anatomy and proportion and stuff like that, and how every muscle kind of fits into the other muscles, and yeah, yeah. Well, that'll do that. That helps immensely, I'd assume. Yeah, anatomy is just like I'm so in depth with it and stuff like that, but I still refuse. I'm not a doctor, so I refuse to actually learn the names because I don't need to know the names. I just need to know where they go. I mean, I'm not going to, and I don't think I've ever had to use the term nasal labial fold in a conversation. I think I might make her hair more windy. No, no, because then I have to make that all windy. Okay, perspective. Oh, I suppose I can do it in a way. forward. That needs to be more up. Oh. So what are you using? Maya, Blender, 3ds Max? Nice. Yeah, I'll use ZBrush, Blender for some hard surface stuff, but I can do it in ZBrush as well. Substance Painter. I might render sometimes in Marmoset, but just for my renders and that, I'll generally, if I'm going to do a compositing render, because I do a lot of paint overs, I'll do them renders in ZBrush or I'll render in Keyshot. And I'll use Blender, yeah. I've got Topo 3, but I haven't used it yet. Because I don't really need, because I make stuff for statues, and I don't really need to rely on topology. Unless I'm going to take it into something like Substance or put it into Unreal for my thing, but then I'll do it. But then again, like basic topology and that does come in handy when I want to pose it, unless I sculpt and pose. So, and then I'll use Character Creator sometimes to pose instead of doing it in here. Because, yeah, sure, you can pose in ZBrush, but you just got to do a lot of work afterwards. So because I've got the bridge and that from Character Creator 4 to here and back, I can just, take it in quickly, rig it with AccuRig, and then bring it back in, and then just kind of fix stuff up. So, which is how I pose this. That's better. Oh yeah, I totally bought it. I did Character Creator 3, but yeah. No, it's really good. I mean, I'll use Characters Creator sometimes for a base mesh. Very rarely will I, because I've got base meshes in here that I've created. But yeah, for posing, I only usually use it for posing. I'll quickly chuck it in, chuck a rig on it with AccuRig to auto rig it, and then get the pose I want and bring it back in and just sculpt on it. But it's also great for if I want to do a single statue with a different pose in that, I can take it back and forth and store it in like in Pose Master over here. So pose tools, and I can have a bunch of different poses that I can just switch between and save it out and then make that 3D printable, print that out, and then put the character in a different pose without having to resculpt everything. I mean, there's a little bit of work in, but you know, back and forth, but for my workflow, it works perfectly. Mixamo is really good, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what AccuRig does in Character Creator. So, but the difference being with between the reason I'll use Character Creator over Mixamo is I can have subdivisions and take it into Character Creator and bring it back in to here and retain the subdivisions. It'll only export the low res, and then I've still got my subdivision levels in here, whereas with Mixamo, I've got to export it as an OBJ, and I don't get to retain that. So yeah, so I could have this up to like 10 million polys and then just export the, say, 40,000 to Character Creator, plus all the separate subtools as well, as long as everything's under 650,000. That's pretty cool. That's it. Yeah, unless using dynamics and stuff like that. But so I'll stay pretty non-destructive. When I'm not too lazy, I'll use layers until right at the end, until I kind of sit on everything, and then I'll kind of bake everything down or merge the layers down and just start going from there. The other downside to ZBrush is the UVing is absolute dog shit. So I'll use Blender for that. I mean, if you want a quick dirty UV, it's good, like UV Master. It's just like the control of the UVs after. I'm saying that the UV system, like UV Master, I mean, it is handy for nice, quick, easy, messy UVs. But aside from that, it's quite the control for the UVs is kind of dog shit. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I got so irritated with frustrating with UVs that actually Like just to make my life easier, I went and got Zen UV for Blender, and it just made stuff a lot easier for me. To figure out come down from there. All right, so let's get that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of like that with so I'll get like a scale reference in that if I want to do like a channel, like if I'm working on something for my reference in that, and I will basically block it out or do a grey box in Unreal and then export that into Blender or even here into ZBrush. Like I'll do that for rocks if I'm going to make a rock face. Just so I can get a layout of what I want to do. Well, I don't mean grey boxing is like building out the entire level of the city. Like, I'll just scale. I mean, I've got a scale reference because I've exported the models and stuff, but I'll just build the basic flat, like, box and triangle roof and that for where I want the house, to the size, and just put some reference for where the doors are going to go, and that so I can get the height scale, and then I just do that from there. Export that. Although I have not used Unreal since 5.5 came out. I've got it, but I haven't used it. Well, yeah, the reason I do it, especially if I bring it into ZBrush, is because the other irritating thing about ZBrush is it's one application that doesn't, it's got its own units. It doesn't match up. Yeah, I saw they had displacement going, and that was in 5.4 and 3 in that as well. But the environment or landscape displacement was kind of iffy. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I was just using Gaia to do mine. Just build it up in Gaia and then import it. And I had a master material I'd made, so I just slapped that on and then just change it out for whatever environment I wanted. Oh, sorry, my dog just farted. Oh, puppy. Jesus, you've been eating dirt. Yeah, it's such good fun to use Gaia. And what I'll do sometimes, it's just such an easy kind of node-based program. Yeah. I've also noticed in the art thingy on here on Twitch, there's not a lot of 3D artists. Yeah. So I haven't used Substance Designer. I'll use Substance Painter. But if I want to make any textures, I'll just use Quixel Mixer. Yeah, well, that's it. I've looked at it and it confuses the hell out of me. Okay, furnace one. Calculate. What are you doing? Dynamic. Put a little bit more gravity into it. I'm so terrified of nodes, I haven't even looked into like procedural stuff in Unreal with nodes and that. You haven't really learned blueprints aside from like pack level actors, and that's about it. What's going on with you? Yeah. Yeah, well, that's fair enough. So that's a little bit. We'll put that up 0 point. Calculate. And we'll let that run for a bit. That's what we're all seeing. So Control Z. Okay, Control. Control from there. Control. That's that one. Third. This one. One is different here. Right. Mick. Yeah, micro mesh, and you just same with the outside. Like the outside lace is a micro mesh, and then the inside is as well. And then I just converted it to geometry. That's not gonna work. Actually, do I have another one to do? I've got some on the wrist I've got to do. So Okay. Calculate, set direction, calculate. Show it all. Where's your one at the back? So that one. And progress tonight. Got no pose, got no. Right, my frame. Right, so it's connector. I'm just going to try the cloak I want to do. So, go back to that. There. There. Come out. There. There. Hold up. I don't want to find these things and just spam them. Yeah. I always get at least like 2 or 3 per stream, although it's been quite quiet tonight. Like, it's just like, I think it's auto bots and that to try and buy followers or whatever. Yeah. Image there. V. Oops, thank you. Okay. Deleted and because I want it to come off the body. Remesh the whole thing. Possible I'll rebuild these in Marvelous Designer, all the cloth stuff, but for now, and this, what's going on there? Here. Skip. one. I could do that. We've got a... Oh, how about, I'll do you one better. I'll do that as the live stream tomorrow night as a quick kind of cartoony character. Rusty Bong's apparently a dirty bong. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow night. I'll yeah, I think it's my ideas. I'm already kind of thinking like new school tattoo kind of style, kind of cartoony look. Who knows? I can't touch that crap anyway. Give me A class. I'm a classy chick. It's like a TikTok dance. Move that out. Just get rid of this a bit. I do, mate. The link's in the thingy majiggy on my thingy page. I've got there's a channel on there where you can kind of post your own work and as well. Go, let me know what you're up to. Again, I need to drop that auto save time on. Calculate. Trim, but down, then it's down a lot. And let's sculpt in the rest of that. And if we add our hair back, and append a yeah. Yeah. Get where you're coming from, man. Yeah, I was contemplating, like last night was pretty sick, so I didn't stream. I was contemplating whether I was going to stream tonight or just go play DayZ. Actually, I'll put the floor plane down. Right, I don't mind how that's coming along. So the render might be from like this. So I might actually not have the... It's still irritating me. Didn't that have like a huge amount of issues on its release? Didn't it crash something? Like all the servers or something? Or Steam itself? Bring in my render settings. Oh, cool, mate. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna jump off, man, because I've been on this. I've been streaming for hours. But I'll jump on your stream, mate. So and say hi. Hmm. Yeah, it's also 1:30 in the morning here, so. But yeah, no, I'd be happy to do a dual stream. I've never done it before, so I'm not sure how it works or anything. But yeah, that'd be awesome, man. Yeah, I'm in that thing. I mean, I've got to sleep because I've got to get up early. But you know, when you get too many ideas in your head and you kind of want to get them done, we'll see how they look. I'm happy with how that's coming out. I might go try and zone out and watch your stream for a bit. Just go watch it on the lappy in the bedroom, and then I might try and rewatch Daredevil Born again because it was awesome the first time. The first two episodes, anyway. All right, mate. I'm going to jump off here, and I will jump on yours and say hi. Yeah, I'll be on at 10:30 tomorrow night, but chat. But I'll see you then. Thanks for joining, man. Thanks for stopping in and following. Later, Rossi, mate. And yeah, I'll be on tomorrow night and I'll get some ideas for you. Hey, do you mind if I do, if your bong's going to have a face and a mouth and that, can I make them cross-eyed? He's got to be cross-eyed. If he's... and bloodshot to hell. Absolutely, man. But yeah, no, I'll do that on stream tomorrow night, Rossi. I'll start sculpting that up. I've already got an idea in my head for it. But yeah. Night, guys. Cheers.